Hi guys, so basically I think my new house is haunted. Like, I know it sounds cliche and stupid because I've just moved here, but basically I'll start from the beginning. So I know it's been a while since I've updated. It's because I've been moving house, I've started a new job, and everything's just crazy. And then obviously I'm looking after Layla at the same time. Layla's asleep in her chair. So at first I thought it were all in my imagination, and sometimes when I'm on a close at work I don't finish till about like 1am, sometimes even 3am depending, like if it's busy. And every time that I've come in after a close, I'll be sat watching TV. This is my living room, sorry about the mess and the Teletubbies, but I'll be sat there and I'll hear something in the kitchen and it's really weird. Like, it sounds like somebody's in there basically. I've got goosebumps talking about it. And I'll go into the kitchen and nobody's there at all, and I'm like, what? So then I just thought it's probably just nothing, it's probably in my imagination. And then, like, this is like throughout the weeks and stuff like that, I was here by myself and I could hear somebody walking down the stairs, and I thought, I'm really losing it this time. And I went and nothing was there again, but I can't explain. It doesn't sound like neighbours. I can tell the difference between neighbours and if something's in the house. It's really weird. And anyway, I'll skip to this bit and I'll tell you some more. Basically, what's made me like do a video is because my little brother stayed last night and he was sleeping on the couch because Howard doesn't work nights anymore. And he messaged me, but I was asleep, so I didn't see the message until I got up for work this morning. And he messaged me and it said, "Are you awake? I can hear creepy noises coming from the kitchen." And then, like, I just got goosebumps instantly because it's been that bad. I thought somebody's like living in my cellar. It's literally, I was debating ringing the estate agents to come get someone round to look in the basement cellar bit, because I am convinced somebody is in there and they come out at night when I'm asleep, and I swear I just heard a bang then. I'm freaking out a bit. Howard's gone to Tesco, so I might get him a look like when he gets back, but he'll just call me stupid, he won't believe me. But I just know that there's something, and I knew this like when I moved in, that's why I don't know if it's like my mind. But basically the house that I'm living in, it was a young guy. He was a little bit older than me and he died, and he lived in this house, and then my dad bought it. He used to work for my dad and then he died and my dad bought this house, and I don't know if it's him, I don't know what it is, but it's freaking me out. And I was sat watching SpongeBob the other day like you do, and basically our mirrors at the moment, because obviously we're still settling in, getting everything up, but I've got 2 mirrors down there on that wall, and because Howard hadn't had time to put them up yet, we're starting his new job, and I swear, right, I was sat on the sofa and I swear I saw like somebody in the mirror when I turned around and took like a glance. And then like when I'm watching the TV, I'll always see people, you know when like the screen goes black for a second, like when it's the start of a new episode or something. Like, I'll see someone stood there and I'll turn around and nobody's there, and it's creeping me out. Like, I don't think it's anything bad if it is a spirit, because I feel different compared to when there were ghosts in my house before, where I last lived. Before, it just felt evil and awful, but this one, it don't feel as bad. Like, yeah, I'm scared, but I don't mind being on my own. But I asked my friend Lily as well if she like thought there were anything. She always has like feelings and stuff like that, so I'm gonna talk to her as well and see what she thinks. But I don't know if it's just me, but when my little brother mentioned it, I thought maybe it ain't just me, maybe there is something going on here, and it's just really weird. And I don't know, maybe I should like, I don't know, I'd say investigate, but that just sounds stupid. What else happened now? I was upstairs, I just got out of the shower, and I thought Howard came home from work, and I heard the key, I heard the door open and everything. I could hear him walking around in the kitchen, I went downstairs, I says, "Hi Howard, blah de blah, you home babe, can you take me to work if you're home?" And then nobody was there. And then he texted me saying like that he'll be home and he'll be able to take me to work, and I was just like, what? So now like when I get in, when I've been on a close at work, like I've just started going straight to bed because it creeps me out, and I have to shut the bedroom door because like I keep waking up as well in the night, and I'm seeing someone stood in my doorway, and I've been having Layla sleeping in my bed with me because it's creeping me out. And I don't know if it's like my eyes adjusting to like the light and stuff. Well, actually there's no light, so adjusting to the dark, and I'm seeing like these shapes, but it's just, I don't know, I swear there's someone living in my cellar, like for real. My dad's been down there and stuff like that, so I don't know if there's like a, I don't know, I won't go down because spiders, so I don't know how it's laid out, but it's just really weird, and I don't know. Like I will update as more stuff happen, but yeah, I just felt like I wanted to share it because it's creeping me out, and then if anything else does happen, it's like I can document everything. But yeah, basically that's it, and I'm sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've just been really stressed out, trying to work, juggle being a full-time mum, full-time work, moving house, Howard starting his new job, and everything's just chaos at the moment, and I'm just glad that I've got my good friends and family to help me through everything, and it's just really hard sometimes, don't get me wrong, but it's fine, I'll cope. But yeah, I don't work at Spoons anymore, I work at KFC, and I absolutely love it there. Everybody's really nice, and I'm actually doing really well. I'm going on a course to become a shift runner there. Obviously I'm not going to say which KFC I work at because I don't know who could be watching this. And Howard's got a new job as well. We're doing the joinery again. So that's really good, we're a lot better off, which means more trips to Disneyland for me. And we're going to be getting a mortgage as well, like this year. So I'm glad about that. A nice big house, holidays. Oh, and also I go to Disneyland in a month, and I am so excited. And I also, on the 10th of September, I'm going to the Queens of Comedy tour, and I'll be meeting Bianca Del Rio, and I'm so excited for that as well. So I've got a really good month coming up, so I will be vlogging more now that I've got my camera and everything, and everything's like finally getting sorted out. So I'm really sorry, and yeah, I hope you like still watch my videos if you're all out there. But yeah, Mia's at work right now, that's why I'm doing the video without her. But yeah, I'd say that's about it, guys. Let's go wake Layla up and make her some food.